Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Casual Craft server. Thank you for stopping in to check out another one of my videos. I'm starting this episode over at the Blaze Arena that I had in the Nether, as you can clearly see. But I've made changes to it, and I have turned it into a functioning Blaze farm, like I said I would. So I got up this morning and went ahead and busted this thing out real quick so that it was done and dusted. It wasn't really anything worth showing about. I'm sure everybody here has seen blaze spawners. So I pretty much kept the outside the same, and I put some glass in to kind of limit the area where they spawn because I made the original arena bigger than it was supposed to be. But anyway, as you can see, I already have some blaze heads, and I put my banners back up, and if we go down here is where the kill chamber is. So I have it set up to crush them as well. So if you press this button, it'll crush them down to a one-hit kill. Do, do, do. It's very loud. Some of them died, but... And boom. And haha, blaze rods for days. I've already got a ton of them, and that will... I can stock my store up with these, because I'm selling them, but I didn't have all that much to sell. So yeah, this is done and taken care of. So if we take out our little book and go over to the farms and take care of that. Alright, so that's one thing down. Um, I'm thinking, actually, let's pull that back up. I'm thinking the other thing, the major thing that I want to do today is look at getting a Wither Rose farm set up. Now, I checked, let's go up here because it is quite noisy. There we go. So I checked on Wither Farm Designs, and I actually decided I might be using one by El Mango, because, you know, everybody uses El Mango's designs because he makes designs for everything, because they're good. So what I'm going to do, but the one that I looked at doesn't go in the end. It actually goes with a zombie spawner in the overworld. Um, and I think that's going to be better because I know I've come across zombie spawners. I'll have to find them again because I didn't really pay attention to where we were because usually you don't care about zombie spawners because they're usually worthless. But um, yeah, I'll go out and find another one, and that's where we're going to set up. I actually talked with IGN, which is the guy on the server that has the Wither skeleton farm, to get heads, and they're going to provide me with some heads to make or to summon the Wither, in exchange for letting them use the farm as well. So at some point in this episode, I'm going to find and scout out an area to get the spawn or get the farm made. I probably won't get it set up yet because IGN doesn't have any skulls offhand. They need to get them. But if I at least get it set up and ready, then as soon as I get them, I can get that going. I wanted to go over a few of the updates I've done here and there to other stuff. As you can see, we're over at the flower farm, and I have put in the auto smelting furnaces for the cactus greens. Um, Pretty much very simple setup. The cactus comes down, goes into the top, and I have two shulker boxes of bamboo that will fill in the back and smelt the cactus. And yeah, it makes it better than manually doing it in the furnaces up there. I haven't put anything in for a bamboo farm or anything yet. Right now it's just I have a stack here and then all four shulker boxes are filled. So I still need to figure out that. And once that is figured out, then the flower farm is completely done. But other than the wither, it'd be nice if there was a... well, probably not. I was going to say it'd be nice if there was a zombie spawner around here to use for the wither farm. But one, I haven't explored anything under here. And two, if it somehow got out and came up here and destroyed stuff, I would not be happy. So I'm actually, I did find, actually, now that I think about it, there is a zombie spawner over beside the raid farm. And it's like it's close to the top. I might use that. Maybe. I don't know. But we'll go over there in a little bit and decide. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, and quick little update on the phantom hunting. Once I get this guy, boom, I am at 918 phantom kills. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Why haven't you killed as many phantoms? Come on, step up your game. And then the last little update I have is my storage room. I started pulling stuff over, like I said I would, and started sorting things out. I have shulkers kind of everywhere, and actually, this is my phantom, so I need to grab that again so I don't lose it. But over here, I have this setup for wood, which kind of worked out not as well as I'd hoped. Well, I do like it. I think this is great. So I have my initial shulker box of wood for each one up top, and then the small chest under back behind will be for saplings, and I have a shulker box for leaves for each individual one. The main thing why I kind of stuttered there was I did have these double chests, but apparently shulker boxes block chests from opening, which I mean, I kind of get it because they're a full block, but at the same time, they're supposed to be a chest, and just regular chests don't block other chests from opening. So I feel like shulkers shouldn't block regular chests from opening. But I mean, it is what it is. So it still worked out fine. Just moved back, and like I said, I don't need that. If I need more than that amount of saplings for any one of these, I'm in trouble. Where's that doing? That needs to go there. So I kind of put, like I said, mob drops in this corner and the other corner. However, I'm not sure if I'll keep them there. I started filling in the grass stuff in this section, but I'm thinking I might move the grass stuff and all the nature stuff into this section because there's more room and there's more stuff. And then these nines will be this set of mob drops, and then this 9 will be the hostile mob drops because I have hostile over here. Um, and I don't know what I'll put in these corners then. And then over here is going to be like non-stackable stuff or like stuff that's already been made, like iron bars, glass, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So it's coming along nicely. And then down here, I kind of again with the silos and whatnot, I couldn't figure out what I want to do, and I realized I'm just overthinking again. So what I'm doing with all of the uh, big time stuff is, well, all the stuff that's a lot. I have shulker boxes, 9 shulker boxes for each type of thing, kind of like what I was doing with the stone and dirt. So each one has a set of that, and then all the stuff that you make from it will be in the box beside it. As if I need more, I can get more shulker boxes and fill this up. If I eventually overload that, again, I think I think that I'm doing overkill if I run out of space. Because literally, if you think of this, 2 shulker boxes equals a double chest. So there's one, two, three. There's 4 double chests there, 4.5 double chests there. If I did 2 rows, that'd be what? Not 9. That'd be 9 double chests. And that's pretty much a silo in itself. So I have tons of shulker boxes. I haven't been using them. I haven't really been selling them. So might as well use them. Uh, so I have dirt. I'm gonna put gravel, sands. I don't know what will go on these two, but that is the storage room coming along. I like it. And then I have a few more things to put in here, but like this is the main workstation I have. I have crafting tables underneath, a little grab these because I need those. Chest for light and stuff, ender chest, that, some of these, this is a smoker, this is that, even though we don't ever really use that. And I'll probably put like a regular furnace and a smelter over here, just so we have a little bit of everything. Now the other thing with these steps here, if I'm going to put that bonsai tree in the middle, I think I need a little more room. So I might pull off these steps from here and kind of shift them over to the edge, and maybe like instead of when you come down these steps, you come over here to go there. But if you want to go down, like continue this on a few more and then come down. But I don't know what that will do with my door here, so I'll have to figure that out. So I believe that is all the project updates that I have right now. Everything that I've worked off camera for. So while I'm figuring out where I want to do the Wither farm, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a little time lapse and get the Nether portal situated. Because I want to get that, like my main portal for my main hub, situated into the cave and get that done and dusted. We're getting stuff done in this episode. So yeah, we'll jump right into that, and then after we finish that up, then we'll hop over to the raid farm, and I'll show you what I was talking about.
I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love, moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on. And I'll stand against all enemies, your enemies. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking, but I'll still be your superhero. I'll be your superhero.
Well, excuse me, people. What do you think you're doing here? Just standing around in my place. Go away. We don't want it. We don't want anything. I'm not buying anything. Go away. Anyway, I am quite happy with what we just did in that last little bit. Um, you see, yeah, so as you can see, I got quite a bit of at least the path of the cave done. Oop, hold on. Gotta get, gotta get us some phantoms. Oh, and speaking of phantoms, unfortunately, oh, there's two of them. Unfortunately, during that time lapse, I didn't actually catch it. I didn't think to because I was still engrossed in building. No, get up. There we go. We have over 1,000 phantom kills. Just keep them coming. Anyway, yes, I am quite happy with how this is turning out. So you can come down here, you'll swing around, you come across this little bridge, you come down, and there's the portal. Now, of course, I haven't lit it yet, and uh, definitely this room is nowhere near done. I need to do roofs, I need to do stalagmites and stalactites everywhere. This over here, I'll show you what I'm thinking. This right here is going to be like a little pond. There's going to be water coming like out of the wall here, flowing into the pond. And then the reason the bridge here is because this will be up to here and it will flow underneath the bridge. You can see over here, there's a hole here to get water to come through. And it will dump into another like kind of river. And maybe we'll have some more water flowing into the river from up there down into it. And then over here, I'm gonna make it look like I'm gonna build down more and kind of make this into like a little tunnel. So just so it looks like the water's flowing down into the mountain even more. It's not gonna go anywhere. It'll just be there enough that you can see there's a corner, and then maybe right around the corner out of view it'll end. But I think that will be really cool. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm gonna have to get my coordinates for this portal and go do uh make the thing in the actual Nether, or make the corresponding portal in the Nether and get it hooked up. We'll probably jump into doing the Nether itself in a later episode because I'll have to once I figure out where that is, then I'll have a better idea of where all my portals sit, and we can figure out what we want to do. But yeah, I'm happy. So next thing is we're going to, how appropriate that these guys are here. We're going to jump over to the raid farm because I have some information about that, and I can show you what I was talking about with the zombie spawner. Yeah, that's right. For the potential Wither Rose farm. Yeah. Yoink. And we are at the raid farm. So there's gonna be some changes to this probably. Um, kind of going along with the fact of it isn't a good idea to make an actual raid farm where an outpost is. Because pretty much the problem that I have with this farm that I've realized I'm just not going to be able to fix is whenever pillagers spawn for the outpost, they interrupt the raid. And if they happen to be out here, for some reason they still spawn out here and don't automatically go towards the villagers. It takes them a while. So the raid could be suspended for quite a long time because by the time the first wave of pillagers come and actually get into the shoot, more have spawned and also increase the raid. So really, you shouldn't be putting the raid farm itself where the outpost is, which that was kind of my bad. I kind of knew you shouldn't, but I found a nice tutorial. It seemed to work, and I just didn't bother. But yeah, it's just not working out. So what I'm probably gonna do at some point, probably in the near future, probably not. I don't know exactly, but I'll probably turn this just into a place to get the pillagers. Like I'll leave everything pretty much here, but I'll take in the chute down below is where the village is that activates the raid. I'll take that village out. It's just a single villager with a bed. Pretty much I just have to break the bed. And then this will just be a place to get pillagers. I probably won't like mess with it just because I don't really want to take the time to. And then I can make an actual raid farm maybe somewhere off in the distance away from here so that the raids themselves aren't interrupted by the pillagers. But that's a project for a different day. So the reason we're over here is for the Wither Rose farm. Now I had to dig this up before because I actually backfilled the cave. Oh, hello. Go away. Boom. There we go. So when I was actually filling this in, as you can see here, this used to be a river. And somewhere over here, I guess it's over here, you'll see when I go down, there was an entrance to a cave. And down into the cave was a zombie spawner, which I actually just dug here until I found it again. See there. And there we go. So this is the zombie spawner I had found when I was trying to light some stuff up. Over here was actually, you can kind of see somewhere around here was where I fell in, because this is where I stopped. And then I backfilled it after I lit it up because I assumed I was never going to use it because no one really ever uses a zombie farm. I think I left, yeah, I took all the stuff from it. But this I'm probably going to end up using for the Wither Rose farm. So I'm thinking, one, it's the best. Well, it's close to the surface, so I don't have to worry too much. And I already have another portal close to it. And also, ultimately, I don't want to take the time to try and find another dungeon. That'd be a pain. So pretty much, probably in the next episode, maybe an episode after, I don't know exactly when, I'll turn this into a Wither Rose farm, which I have here. IGN was able to get me the skeleton skulls, so we're all ready to do it. And the farm itself isn't that hard to set up. The only thing is you got to make sure to have villagers, and that's another reason why I thought this would be a good place to build it, because we have that set of villagers over here, which I only have 2 of them. I need to set up an actual like breeder in case they die. But yeah, over there is where we had stored those 2 villagers from the village over there. So that'll be the 2 parts. I need to make a village breeder under there so I have villagers, and then I'll probably dig out an actual entrance instead of just digging straight down like I did. I'll fill that back in and find a decent entrance to it, and probably put another portal near it or something. Actually, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to put a portal. Probably just a tunnel to it. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be the plan. So this is going to turn into just a pillager outpost and a wither area and a villager breeder. And then maybe out there someplace I'll make an actual raid farm just specifically for raids, or maybe in the ocean. I don't know. I don't really know where the best place to make a raid farm would be. But uh and the guy that made that, I had told him that he could build there, but I think he left and never saw my message. So that's kind of just sitting there. So yeah, I don't know. But I think I'm going to leave the episode here. I'm happy with everything that we were able to get done. A bunch of little stuff, the time lapse getting the Nether portal in its place so that we can start on the Nether hub. There's definitely stuff to do and things to be. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all for stopping in to check it out. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, go check out all the other content creators. They make great stuff. And if you would like to play on the Casual Craft server, there is a link to the Whitelist application in the description. I hope to see you again in the next episode. Later.